Hi y'all, today is the 26th of the month. Today's Tuesday and your girl is headed out to send off my food stamp recertification application. And what else? I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go back to Walmart to get some stuff for myself. What else is there? Oh, I have an update. Oh, let me tell you who the winner is Kathleen York. She's the winner of the $10, so make sure you reach out to me. It could be via CashApp, PayPal, or e-gift card that I can send to you via email. Your pick. So, about the prior authorization. Yesterday, I was like, you know what? You know how my psychiatrist said that he never received anything by email? Not by email, but by fax. So, my thought process, based on how the letter was reading, it was like, basically have your in-network provider ask for prior authorization. Now, that's basically how it was worded. It didn't say in-network, but it says your United Healthcare plan provider. So that basically means in-network. So my thought process was, well, he's not in-network. My psychiatrist, because you guys know, I want everything to be under one thing in regards to my medications, my notes, having easy access to all of my notes for my visits, for Social Security, disability, which I don't know how that's going to turn out, but so be it. That's still in the works. So yeah. So I was like, last night, I was like, let me call United Healthcare and see. So I let them know that my provider for my psychiatrist is out of network. Is he able to ask for prior authorization? So she's like, that's a good question. Let me ask. She came back and said, no, it has to be in network. So that means it has to be somebody that's in network. And that's how basically, as I mentioned, the letter was reading off to me as well, or how I took it too. But I just wanted to get clarification. So there's that. So what now, Candice? What do you do now? Two things. I still want to stick with my provider, but we may have to switch up all of my medications. Well, not my Wellbutrin. That doesn't have to be changed. But the Trentilex and the Latuda, we will just have to scrap that. Or I will just choose a in-network provider, let them know what medications I was on, and they can ask for prior authorization. So it's really up in the air. I'm debating if I really want to have my next appointment with my psychologist or psychiatrist, because I'm like, at this point, there's not much you can do for me besides put me on different medication, which it would be more like the generic brands. Basically, that's the brands that are covered without prior authorization. Now, the good thing is, if I do my appointment with him and he can read off different medications, I could plug it into Optum RX and see if it's covered without prior authorization. So I could do that and we'll know for sure, but it basically is non-generic. It's generic brands. So your girl will be starting basically from scratch either way I go. Either I will have a new provider that may do different medication. Come on, car. You got the green light. So yeah, how am I feeling about this, y'all? You know, I don't feel any way. It's whatever. It's whatever. You know, I have this time to really focus on myself. So that's a good thing. I'm not stressed. I'm happy I asked the question because I was kind of concerned, or not concerned, but I was like, I'm not well versed in how pre-authorizations work. So, but you know, I'm asking the questions. For myself, it takes me a couple of days to figure out what I really want to do. Yeah, it takes me a couple days to figure out what I want to do. And that's okay. That's okay. And kind of, I use this time to wrap my head around my situation. That's what I'm basically doing. Wrapping my head around my situation and not getting too stressed over something that I really can't handle. You know, I have no control over it. So there's that. Yesterday was very productive for the most part. You know, I went, got my free coffee. I went to Walmart and I actually came home and put in my lentil chicken crock pot recipe. Well, it's not even a recipe because it tastes different every single time just because of how I do it. It's never the same. Let's put it like that. Put different seasonings in there and so forth. So yeah, but I'm good. I decided to put this on today. It's not chilly out, but I just wanted it to be nice and cozy. I was in the bed laying down with the girls and I was like, Candice, what things do you have to take care of today? And some things that I had to take care of, well, I didn't have to take care of, but I did, was asking for setting up for my at-home sleep study. After I had my appointment, when was it, last week? They called me and I missed their call. So I was finally able to get through because I've called them a couple times, but it kept going to like their voicemail and I wanted to speak with somebody directly. So I was able to get an appointment set up for that. So I'll pick up the at-home sleep thing tomorrow, I believe. I think it's Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Don't quote me. I'm about to get air in my tire. Because you know the weather goes from cold at night. It just lets out some air. Let's put it like that. Yeah, I have nothing planned today. I'm happy that me and James have a home cooked meal. I wanted to update you guys on the pre-authorization and just knowing that I'm basically going to be starting all over. Whether it's with a new psychiatrist or not, it's still considered starting over. So, which I'm a big girl, I can handle it. But I just wanted to update y'all on that. So let me get my free ear and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.